Hello, today we shall rank every pet in Survivor.io on a tier list from best to worst. And yes, I'm bald, I look like an egg! Let's start things off with the newest pet in Survivor.io, Karen. Karen is a character from SpongeBob. Apparently it's Plankton's wife. And Karen has a unique assist skill called Powerful. In battle, for every 5 levels owner gains, pets attack and skill damage increase by 10%. They also have a unique laser skill right here. Fires 1 laser round that deals 600% attack damage, plus 50% damage when owner levels up, 0.5 second cooldown. So I shall say, Karen has some decent skills here. Inspiration increases owner's crit damage by 6%. Advanced motivation increases owner's crit rate by 4%. And then a bunch of skills that can help reduce the damage that they take. So I do like Karen. I think Karen is a little effective behind pets like Croaky and Rex because she can increase your crit damage and crit rate. But I think her powerful skill is a little bit better. So she's a better assist pet than she is as a deployed pet. And for that reason, I'm going to stick Karen in the C tier for now. Right there, C for Karen. Next, we have Cheshire. Cheshire has a unique scratch skill. Scratches with sharp claws that deal 200% attack damage, plus 50% damage when owner levels up, 0.5 second cooldown. They also have skills that can increase their own attack and crit rate, and pretty much assist themselves. And then they have the 9 lives legendary skill. When player and pet take fatal damage, nullify that attack and heal all allies for 50% HP. Does not count as revival. So every 100 seconds, if you take fatal damage, Cheshire is going to heal you for 50% HP or heal themselves. I mean, it works, but I haven't really seen it be effective in the game. And for that reason, I'm going to stick this kitty cat in the C tier for cat. Next, we have DD6. DD6 has a unique laser skill, fires 3 burning lasers at enemies to deal 400% attack damage. There's a 1 second cooldown. He also has skills to reduce his cooldown, reduce his revival time, reduce the damage he takes, or she, I don't know what a robot is, and increase their own attack. In addition, they have a pretty cool legendary skill called Satellite Cannon. Guides Satellite to blast a powerful shot at a certain area to deal 1000% attack damage, 5 second cooldown, plus 250% damage when owner levels up. So this thing is going to launch a satellite cannon all across the map. It can deal a considerable amount of damage, even to a single target. I kind of like it. So maybe I'll put DD6 in the B tier, and I'm kind of considering to put Karen in the B tier as well. I think I'll do that. I think I'll do this. Next, we have Neemo, who has a unique bubble bullet skill. Spits explosive bubbles at enemies. Hits and explosions deal 200% attack damage. There's a 1 second cooldown here. So the diligence skill here will increase owner's battle EXP gain by 5%. That can help you level up your skills faster and evolve them. Also reduces the owner's collision damage and increases owner's shot damage reduction by 15%. But what makes Neemo stand out is the time stop legendary skill. When owner's HP is below 30%, stops time and freezes all enemies for 5 seconds, during which the player and pet are invincible. 60 second cooldown, does not increase with owner level. So every 60 seconds, once your HP goes below 30%, Neemo will freeze time for 5 seconds. And this can help you out in many situations. I've seen it be effective against bosses in extreme challenges and in stages. Neemo's pretty cool, and I like this legendary skill. I'm going to stick Neemo in the A tier. Next, we have Shelly, who has a unique turtle surge skill. Leaps up and smashes the ground hard to create a shockwave that deals 300% attack damage. There's a 1 second cooldown. Shelly has a barrier skill, which increases owner's shot damage reduction by 10% and increases owner's collision damage reduction by 10%. And then skills that can reduce her or his revival time and increase their inherited HP. Their legendary super tough skin skill reduces pet damage taken by 60%, and Shelly really needs the skill because she or he is going to get up in the face of the enemies and slam down on them, causing AoE damage around her. And since Shelly is going to get up in the face of the enemy, one-on-one, toe-to-toe, she's kind of prone to die. So sometimes she's not effective, but I do like to use her against ghosts. I'm going to stick Shelly in the C tier next to the cat. Play nicely, you guys. Next, we have Murica, and I'm not talking about the country. I'm talking about this eagle pet here. Murica has a skill called Dervish. Flaps wings to create a whirlwind that deals 350% attack damage. Whirlwind penetrates all enemies. Murica has skills that will increase their own stats, become bigger, increases pet attack and skill range by 15%, increases pet attack damage by 15%, increases pet's movement speed by 75%. And then they have a legendary skill called Crush, which is what I have on your mom. Attacks have 5% chance to deal 10 times the damage to enemies below 50% HP. So the weaker the enemy is, the more damage Murica will deal to them. That's right, Murica, we kick them while they're down. In addition, you know what? When Murica dies, they make a pretty hefty meat shield since they're so big. That's really all they have going for them, though. I never really noticed them deal as much damage as it sounds like they should. But when they die in style, and I like that. I'm going to stick Murica in the C tier with its friends. Next, we have Croaky, and Croaky has a unique skill called Spit Attack. Spits corrosive saliva that deals 200% attack damage. The encouragement skill increases owner's skill damage by 3%. The advanced diligence skill increases owner's battle EXP gain by 7.5%. And the advanced motivation skill increases owner's crit rate by 4%. In addition, they have a legendary skill called Super Inspiration, which increases owner's crit damage by 10%. That's two hands right there, 10%. At legendary, Croaky is a menace, especially in Ender's Echo with King and Master Yang, or really any other hero, because critical damage reigns supreme. Croaky is the best pet in Survivor.io. They are going in the S tier. They cause the most critical damage. Next, we have Crabobble. Crabobble has a unique skill called Water Shot. Fires powerful water bullets at enemies to deal 500% attack damage. Water bullets penetrate 2 enemies. They have a skill called Vampirism. Increases pets HP absorb from attacks by 1%. They will absorb HP from attacks. Sharp Claws increases pets attack damage by 15%. Advanced Frenzy increases pets attack and skill crit rate by 20%. Advanced United Stand of America increases pets inherited attack by 15%. In addition, they have a legendary skill called Super Battle Lust. Reduces pets attack and skill cooldown by 30%. They're gonna get their freaking Water Shot skill off faster with their legendary skill here. Maybe the best damage getter out of all the pets in the game. They're not going to increase the stats of your survivor like Croaky will, but they're going to cause a lot of damage. Since Crabobble is a damage getter, I really like them. I really think they might be the best damage getter in the game. I'm going to stick them in the A tier. Next, we have another SpongeBob character, Gary. Gary has a unique assist skill called Raid. In battle, for every 5 levels, owner gains pets attack and skill damage increased by a percentage, 7.5%. Bonus trait, deployed pet cooldown, negative 15%. They also have a unique skill called Slime. Leave a trail of corrosive slime when moving to deal 200% attack damage. Last 4 seconds. Plus 35% damage when owner levels up. So instead of launching stuff at enemies or punching them in the face, they're gonna leave a slime trail behind them that can cause damage. In addition, the inspiration skill increases owner's crit damage by 6%. Guard increases owner's collision damage reduction by 10%. Advanced motivation increases owner's crit rate by 4%. And then Super United Effort increases pets inherited HP by 20%. What makes Gary stand out is their unique raid skill right here, their assist skill. It has a bonus trait that can reduce the cooldown of your pet by 15%. So not only does it increase skill damage, it reduces your pet's cooldown, making him maybe one of the best assist pets in the game, if not the best. He's a terrible deployed pet in my opinion. Slime trail, nah, but he's a great assist pet. I'm going to stick him in the B tier. I would use Shelly as a deployed pet before I use Gary as one. Last on the list, we have man's best friend, Rex. Rex has a unique skill, Cacophonia. Yells at enemies with loud noises to deal 250% attack damage. In addition, motivation Determination increases owner's crit rate by 3%. Inspiration increases owner's crit damage by 6%. Advanced Bravery increases pet's movement by 75%. And then they have Advanced Vampirism, which increases pet's HP absorbed from attacks by 2%, which can help them stay alive longer. In addition, the legendary skill here, Utmost Loyalty. Rex will take 30% damage in the place of the owner. That's what I call loyal. So Rex is essentially going to give you armor. He's going to take 30% of the damage you take in your place. And since he has Advanced Vampirism, he's a vampire, he's gonna start absorbing HP when he attacks. In addition, his active skill can penetrate enemies. I do also like Rex at an excellent grade if you don't have Croaky. I like Rex. I think he's pretty good, so I'm going to stick Rex in the A tier for aw, that's a dog. That's it. Take a look at the Survivor.io pet tier list. If you would rank anything differently, let's hear it in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching. Smash like, subscribe. I'll see you later.